watched you on the Grammys, and you were fantastic.
Thank
you. were absolutely fantastic, as you always are. Your voice, I mean, it's just, every time I know you're going to sing anything at all, I'm like, I just know it's going to be great.
Oh, thank you.
You really have an amazing voice. Now, did you grow up knowing anything about the Bee Gees? It seems like you wouldn't have been a Bee Gees or aware of
What
the
are
Bee
you
Gees.
talking about?
You're young.
I was a super fan.
Really? Were you?
No.
No.
No, I didn't know much, but I know the song. So
yeah.
once I realized what songs I sang, I was like, oh yeah, I know these songs.
Yeah.
They're huge.
Yeah, they are huge, and their songs are really fun to sing too.
Yeah.
They're high though. They're very high.
Very high, but it worked out for me because it was in my range.
Yeah, because they go.
And that sounds just like me. So that's perfect.
I mean, if you ever need me to sing with you, I just think. But better than that. And the dress you were wearing, by the way, on the red, you changed, I think, that's not the same dress when you were on the red carpet. So what is that made of?
That was crocheted.
On you? Would you stand there while they...
No, it wasn't crocheted on me, but it was completely see-through. And
no, I see that.
Beautiful dress.
Did you know it was completely see-through?
Yes, I did.
Uh-huh.
And at first I tried on the dress and I was like, I'm not wearing this. It's see-through. And my stylist was like, but it looks amazing. And then everyone was like, it looks amazing. And then I convinced myself. But I was actually on the red carpet with my dad, and that was awkward. Someone was like, tell us the secret about your dress. And I was like, it's completely see-through.
That's the secret. How did your dad feel about that?
He said he approved, but I don't know if he realized it was see-through. So.
He never realized that was see-through?
I don't know. We didn't talk about it.
Well, you should talk. I mean, it's beautiful, and it seems, so it's crocheted with what? What kind of fabric?
I think it's just yarn.
No.
Probably like an expensive type of yarn.
Yeah, it just seems like yarn would stretch when it's on, and that looks very form-fitting. It seems like it's metal. It looks like metal.
There is metal in it.
Okay.
But it's a Julia McDonald dress, and it's beautiful.
And it seems like that would take someone a long time to make that.
I'm sure.
I mean, that's very impressive. And if they had not made it see-through, it would have taken longer. Maybe they just got frustrated and said, oh, let's just let it be see-through. I don't have the time to do this anymore. So that was your first Grammy nomination, is that right?
Yes.
I can't believe that. Well, congratulations for the
Thank you.
nomination.
Thank you.
It's an honor.
Yeah, of course.
To be nominated. That was some tough competition, huh?
Well, yeah. Even of course, everyone in the category was amazing, but my mom was like, you know that Adele is gonna win this. I was like, thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
Way to stay positive.
Yeah. Well, did you think that Adele would win?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I guess she's trying to not get your hopes up, but sometimes people cancel each other out and then someone wins that, you know what I mean? You never know.
Hey, listen, elections are crazy, and so I thought maybe I have a shot.
Yeah.
I was praying that the Russians were going to pull through for me.
I see. Darn it, and they didn't.
They didn't.
No, they didn't do it. And I saw a picture of you. I did not know, how long have you been boxing?
I've been training for like almost a year now.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
It's so much fun.
I used to do it, and you kickbox as well?
I train MMA, so I train like kickboxing, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, that's Jiu-Jitsu. Putting him in an arm bar, ready for it?
Yeah.
Right here. Oh, gave up his arm. I took it, yep. Ronda Rousey, there you go.
That's amazing. That's a great way to work out and get energy out and frustration and everything.
Yes, it is.
And you date a boxer?
Yeah, an MMA fighter.
I don't know what that...
Mixed martial arts.
So it means it's like, is that like Ultimate Fighter? No, it's not cage fighting.
It is cage fighting.
It is?
Yeah.
That seems so ridiculously dangerous.
It
that,
is.
like anything, there's no rules, right? You're just in a cage with someone who can kick you in the face.
There are rules, but you're in a cage, and
what rules are there if you're in a cage where someone can kick you?
You can't kick them in a certain area.
Oh, that's the only rule?
Well, there's other rules like that. Like I don't know all the rules.
You can kick someone in the face, but not the groin?
Yes.
What's the difference? I mean, everything is bad.
Right.
Yeah. Don't you get nervous when he's in the ring?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, that would be so hard to be with someone who is, but does he mostly win?
Yes.
But then you feel bad for the person he's hurting.
I don't feel bad.
No?
Nope.
Cold, heartless woman.
It's a sport.
But he seems sweet.
He is.
So let's talk about this documentary that you're executive producing. It is about mental illness, and I think it's a wonderful thing that you're getting the word out there. Tell everybody what you're doing.
It is about 3 different people who are living well and now thriving with a mental health condition. I'm bipolar and proud, and I live well with it, and I think that that's the goal for everyone with a mental illness. The reality is 1 in 5 Americans has a mental health condition, so as long as they get the right treatment team in place and the right treatment plan, then they can live well with it.
I absolutely agree. Supposedly, you said that when your contract is up, which is 2019, is that right?
You know, I did an interview, and in it, the guy asked me, like, do you ever think about, like, retiring? And I said, I still have 3 years left of my contract until 2020, and who knows, at the end of that, maybe I definitely didn't say I was retiring. But then the next thing online, everybody was like, oh, Jimmy Kimmel is retiring, which you go like, oh, that's nice that people care that I might possibly be retiring. But just like that, the next article is, here's a list of people who can replace him.
Is that real?
Oh, yeah.
Really? They
Yeah.
had names of people to replace you?
Yeah, there were a lot of good names. I think they actually should think about some of these people.
No, but so you were just saying, you know, he's the one who brought it up. You didn't say.
We don't know, by 2020, we don't even know if there's going to be a United States of America anymore. Let's be honest. Who knows what's going to happen at that time?
You've got a point. So you host your show every night. You hosted the Emmys, and now you're hosting the Oscars. And because the last time I talked to you, you were a little anxious about it. How are you feeling?
Thank you. You made me feel you calmed me down a little bit, and I thank you. It's intimidating to watch. I went back and watched you host, and I was like, all right, well, it's not going to be that good. But I'll shoot for, like, if you were a 10, I'm really hoping for like a 7.2. I'd be very happy with it. I feel like I'm pretty well prepared. You know, you get close to that day and things sometimes change, but like, had you started writing jokes by this point in the process?
I had pretty many jokes by now, yeah.
Okay, so there's a mistake I made.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I need to start writing jokes, is what you're saying. But yeah, no, I feel like I'll be okay. I have a tuxedo and everything.
Yeah. Well, then you're.
That's really all you need.
You're ready. Yeah. No, you'll be great. You're very, very funny, and you're also very quick. So no matter what happens, I think that you're going to be.
What? See what you guys
get
it.
They got it. So Matt Damon was here, and Matt Damon said some not.
Was he in this chair?
Right there.
Ew.
Yeah.
Has it been washed? Do you guys do it? Is there a disinfecting process?
We wipe it down after every person, yes.
Okay, good. Thank you.
He's nominated, so he'll be there.
Yeah, he was a producer on a movie. Which really means the reason Matt Damon got nominated is just to thank him for not being in the movie. That's what they did. We don't like each other, in case you don't know the backstory. Yeah.
So, well, here's what he said. I asked him if he had anything to say because you were going to be on the show, and this is what he said when he was here. Jimmy Kimmel is hosting, which, is that good or bad for you?
I mean, it's horrible for everybody.
Yeah.
Sorry, just being honest, you know, I mean, you know, probably bad for me too, but I mean, bad for America.
Yeah.
I mean, I have extremely low expectations for his performance on Oscar night, and I'm sure he'll live up to them.
You know how nervous he is. That's so mean. He's actually really anxious about it.
Well, I mean, he should be. I mean, there's going to be hundreds of millions of people watching and hoping that he messes up.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be there like a few rows deep, hoping that he messes up. So.
He's going to be a lot deeper than a few rows deep. That's tough talk from a guy wearing 11 bracelets, I think. If Matt Damon... He can do whatever he wants. Obviously, it's a free country. But one thing I know Matt Damon will not be throwing at me is an Oscar because he's not going to win. So maybe he can throw tissues at me. I don't know what he'll have in his pocket.
Yeah, he said when he was here he was going to throw things at you. And I thought it would be funny. I didn't encourage him to do it because it's mean, but I thought he should because it would create a fun moment in the show.
You advised him to throw things at me?
I just encouraged it. I didn't give him the advice.
I see what's going on with Justin Bieber now. It's really, it's become abundantly clear.
I saw you recently at our birthday party.
Oh, right. When
fun.
you say our, you don't mean our birthday
not
party.
ours, but-
Although I'd love to have my birthdays with you because this was the greatest birthday party I've ever been a part of. I mean, do you mind if I talk about it?
No, it was a fun party. It was Portia and I's birthday.
Portia and your birthday, and I don't want to violate your privacy or your bubble, but were any of you at the birthday party? Okay. So first of all, your house is unbelievable. Your house is the kind of thing like when you leave Ellen's house and then go to your own house, you're like, I live in a youth hostel. This is... You really have made the most of those Bed Bath & Beyond 20% off coupons because it's just a beautiful house and there are books all over the place, which, you know, I figured they were fake and they're real books, like with words in them. You can read them and everything. And everything smells good. Are those Yankee candles that you have? I mean, the whole place is just absolutely beautiful. And then you look around and it's like the Vanity Fair post-Oscars party. There are so many, there's a DJ, and everybody just starts dancing, like in the living room. Like, well, not everybody, not me.
You were the only one not dancing.
Although my wife is pregnant, so technically she's dancing for two,
Yes.
so I felt that covered me. But, so everyone's dancing, and, you know, it's a DJ, and she's playing music, and then I'm talking to somebody, and I hear Bruno Mars. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's that Bruno Mars song. You turn around and say, oh, it is Bruno Mars. By the lamp, you know? Yeah. And like some kid walks in, and I looked at this kid, and he was dressed different from everyone else, and I thought maybe you'd ordered pizza or something. I know you like to do that every once in a while, and this like teenager walks in, and like, oh, it's Justin Bieber. Okay, that. And it struck me that you are actually, it's not just like a thing, like you have some kind of an actual relationship with Justin Bieber.
I do.
So, if you don't mind my asking, like, what do an Ellen DeGeneres and a Justin Bieber talk about? Like,
Usually I give him advice. I try to talk to him about things that are going on, and we just, you know, we don't hang out all the time. He came to the party. He was in the middle of a recording session.
He didn't pee on anything? He was very well behaved? It was really nice.
He peed before he got there, and so he didn't need to.
And then we're driving home, and of course my wife is just like, that is the most beautiful house I've ever seen, and you're getting rid of your lazy boy, and you're getting rid, you know, like, there must be a fight every time every couple leaves your home. It was really remarkable.
It was a fun party, but it was a great mix of people, because it was like you said, you know, Justin and Bruno took over the entire DJ booth, but then it was Aaron Rodgers and Channing Tatum, and like it was a crazy group of people.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.